Andrew, I can't come.
Alright, welcome back! So, the last time we filmed this, I think I said it at the end of the episode, was in 2019. It's spring.
Been 5 years.
It's spring 2024, and we have a little bit of time before other friends come over, and we decided, why not film a little and do this? And I gotta tell you, you may think, oh, picking up an old game that has some frustrations and grievances of just like, oh, I don't remember how to play this game. And I don't, even a little bit. I do not remember.
How do you even get up there?
You need a suit. Well,
Yeah.
Were Batgirl and Nightwing...
Yeah, Batgirl and Nightwing are just following you around.
Were they here last time? I don't think they were... Hold on, characters... Did I buy... I don't remember buying all these.
I feel like we're in the wrong file.
I'm pretty sure we are.
You have like everything in this file.
I don't... Something... I think this will tell me. Did we go to Arkham before? This might be the wrong file.
Yeah, I think we're in the wrong file.
Hold on. Okay, Joker and them are locked. I think I'm getting killed behind this, but that's fine.
Andrew.
I thought I looked, and it was the...
You're not coming.
No, I'm not. I think... No, stop it. Fuck off.
Yeah, I think you're in the wrong file.
I don't think I'm in the wrong file, because...
But like, I don't remember any. So
look,
this
I don't
is what
either,
I'll tell you.
but it's been 6 years.
This is what I'll tell you. Remember when we were driving the car and you just kept driving in circles everywhere? That's what I remember. And this doesn't seem like driving a car in circles.
Hero Mission Room. I completed the last level we did.
Yeah, and it's like there's just too much going on here.
There is.
There's
but
just
I looked at the.
Much. Yeah, you have like fall 5 bricks.
No, but there's nothing here. This is the right file.
You got that many coins?
This has to be the right file.
Alright, well, okay. Wow, I'm surprised. We did a lot more than...
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I thought.
Because if you notice, like, Did I fight the penguin last time? Is that what I did?
Yes, I think you fought the penguin. That's why you were driving your car everywhere.
So the fun thing is...
We all know that killing penguins requires an automobile.
Hold on, I gotta see if I'm fighting the penguin in the last one. We're keeping this in, I don't care.
You know, Andrew, this really mirrors trying to find this game for almost an hour before this.
I'm gonna scream about that in a minute, don't you worry. I'm fighting Man-Bat.
Yeah, you were driving a car.
No, I have 5 million studs. I think I'm in the wrong fight.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
I don't, hold on. Alright.
You have too many characters unlocked, too.
I mean, maybe, hold on. Zoo's Company, Under the City, what do you... Alright. Well, hold on. Lego Batman. I bet this is going to be great for retention.
I'm coming.
Alright, I'm happy for... No, not a Lego set. Lego Batman. Man. Hold in your cum for just a little bit. Put it back in. I know you're mad. Just put it back in. It'll be fine. Lego Batman.
Oh no, the cookie's coming out.
Fight. Dude.
The cookie's coming out.
We had a great bit. Andrew got a $5 foot-long cookie from Subway. We're not sponsored. Their food tastes like Dookie. Andrew was for whatever reason when we were walking back to the car.
Well, I was going to go to the candy store that we usually frequent.
Yeah, it's next to my job.
I then noticed that Subway was still open and it was a lot early, and I'm like, they might still have $5 foot-long cookies, because usually when I got there super late, they'd be all out because everyone would already buy them.
Yeah.
But this time, they had them in stock. I'm just like, immediately jump on that.
It's like a gourmet fucking cookie, too.
Yeah, no, that was so good. You know the funniest thing? So I was actually I was watching some anime, and the whole joke was the characters in the anime. It's like cookies. A lot of times in Japan are like, they're usually hard. They're like baked, so like they're hard cookies.
Just like me, baby. All right.
And the thing is like they think like soft cookies are horrible. They're like not cooked well, and that's like crazy to me, because like I don't know about you, but I like love soft cookies. I'm not really a big fan of like when the cookie is like overcooked. It's kind of like hard.
I do like a hard cookie here and there.
Yeah, no, I'll admit it depends on the type of cookie, but like, you know, like the gourmet cookies that usually are hard, like those are pretty good. But like, there's something about like a warm, soft cookie that like is like really, really good.
Yeah. No, the face-off is Clayface. Something's not right. Something's not right.
Did you play without recording, Andrew?
No, because the last episode we're like, we should call John, and then John couldn't come, and he also couldn't make it over.
Yes.
So
This seems more appropriate though.
No, but the coin count is different, and like, we fought Man-Bat in the last one.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, if the last episode we had almost like 5 million studs,
that's what I'm saying.
Then that number is closer in the other file than this one.
That's what I'm saying. This is like the worst. I'm already stressed out for reasons that I'll get into when I find the fucking We're gonna let this might be an hour-long episode. Just to bear with us. I think it's the other five. I think I was right the first time.
All right.
Because I looked at the thing and I think I was just buying characters to do it.
Man, Andrew, this is just like when we broke into that house recently.
Alright, so like 6 years ago, after we filmed Lego Batman the last time, I was having a really bad day. I'm not in the mood for anything. And then, because God works in weird ways, you, John, and another friend of ours came to the house and said, we're gonna play Phineas and Ferb. And you put it away again.
I think it was because at the time we were playing some games, and at the time it was me, you, John, and then one of our other friends that I hadn't seen in a while. We were like, okay, we're running all these other games. Let's like play a really like low stakes game, because like Phineas and Ferb was kind of like
this is the right file the whole time.
Yeah, like
all right.
It was like a low stakes fun game.
All right,
and
I'm such an idiot. All right. Whatever, we're fine. I apologize, guys. I know the timer's not up. Gotta fix the timer. You guys came over to play it. And we were like, all right, we're going to record it. It was our first time. And we talked about this at dinner. It's why I don't love the 4-person dynamic all the way.
Yeah.
A lot of it was because that was our first time trying it and it went terribly.
Oh, yeah.
So, for reasons we're not going to super get into, the episode was bad. A lot of it was because, like, I was in a terrible mood, but you guys were like, come on, let's film! And I'm
let's film,
I don't
do
want
it.
to be alive. I think I was going very completionist last time I played this and, like, not leaving nooks and crannies behind. How do I jump? I'm getting my bearings back. I was going to do a test run, but it took us an hour to get here.
I feel like you should be able to get up there. Just something, part of me thinks
okay, I need that suit.
Yeah, like part of me thinks like you need to get up there. Can Robin climb possibly?
No, I have to break the shit and then build because it's Lego. I love Lego so much, but I'm just salty because I'm stressed. So for one, I had to wake up supremely early. It is May 17th, 2024. Billie Eilish has released her third album, and I love it. That aside, I've been up since 5 a.m., and it's like 7 p.m. So I've already been awake for a while, and I'm going to be awake for a little while more. I think I just killed Robin. It's okay. Yeah. But I did that, and like, I didn't have a stressful day at work per se, but like, it was a shipment day when we have shit come in, so it's just like, I work at a record store for what it's worth. What was that?
Andrew, get the coins!
Okay. What the hell is this? Anyways, so all of that, right, and then thankfully I have good friends, including you, and, you picked me up from work, which I always appreciate. But it was one of those things where, we went out to eat, it was nice, we had a good talk, that was fun. And in doing that, I calmed down a little from my day. I finally got food in me because I don't fucking eat.
What time did you go to work today?
I went in at 11.
11? Okay.
Which is That's fine. I woke up at 5, so I was just like...
Why'd you wake up at 5?
Because my body hates me. We know this. We know this to be true. So we get home, and we decided, like, John's gone. Rachel, who does our artwork, is gone. Like, they'll get here, like, super late. Why don't we film Lego Batman? Because we've finished Pokemon Sword at this point, and, it'll be nice to actually, like, maybe get this other thing that we started a while ago done. And so we have played a little bit of this now, but getting here was, it was hell. It was hell. Wii Sports, like, doesn't come with, like, a hard case, and because of that, I don't have a case for it. So whenever there's a game in the Wii Sports disc goes into that case. And I turned on the Wii, and the Phineas and Ferb game that we were talking about. I guess to finish that off, the episodes were really bad, because I was basically not talking in them, because I was in a really bad mood. I think it was specifically John and our other friend playing the game, and I think you were just, like, talking, like, going on, like, a long... I don't remember.
I was going on, like, quite a rant about some sort of show, sort of anime or show I was watching.
When we turned the Wii on today to film, we opened the Wii and it's like, all right, there's clearly something here that I'm missing.
It's just, it looks like a generator.
God damn it. Basically, the Phineas and Ferb game was in the Wii. I opened Lego Batman, and Wii Sports was in there.
Wii Sports
so
was
I'm like,
there.
All right, so Lego Batman has to be in
the Phineas and
Ferb case. The problem, I have to figure out how to get Robin over here.
Oh.
Okay. How am I supposed to... It's a fucking pump for the...
Yeah,
it's on the Bat Kit! I apologize for all that. That's gonna be heavily edited down. I'm an idiot. We're like, where's the Phineas and Ferb case? Okay, it's John's game. Clearly, it's at John's house, right? That's what we thought. John is at work, as we established. The rest of his family are not home.
They're celebrating a brother's graduation.
One of John's brother's graduation that John's not at because he had to work. So we're like, all right, no one's home. I think I've mentioned this in the past that John and you, Fruit Tree, and such, have broken into my house before with no one home.
Yep.
And we don't care because that's just how it goes. Because that's our relationship. John has a key to my house. I have a key to John's house. So we went over to John's house. For the next 45 minutes, we were looking for John's games. I want to feel something, so I just wanted to get the mini kit.
No, I completely understand. I would try to get it too.
Oh shit, it's Catwoman.
Catwoman, why are you helping the Penguin?
The sexiest Batman villain. Oh, you Poison Ivy fans can suck my taint. We went to John's house, and it's like, alright, I remember where the Wii games were when we were kids.
Yes.
It's all movies now. There's no game there.
Yep.
So we're like, alright, let's go to John's room. And John has like no video games to be found whatsoever. Alright. Then I guess we'll
go to John's brother's
room because that's where the consoles are.
Yes.
And so we found the Wii. Galaxy 2 is in it, and it's like, all right, I don't know what this is.
We went back downstairs to check the games again, maybe thinking, okay, maybe in like the TV some of the games are in like another room. But like that's the only place we could think it would be. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go to like the bathroom. Yeah, so like I'm going to the bathroom, and then I hear Andrew like yell upstairs and some like crashing.
Well, before that, when we came down from John's brother's room,
Andrew fumbled with the lights for a while.
We did fumble with the lights for a little bit, trying to get the lights on. But we went to John's room before that even. You know, we were looking around, and I found the Switch games that John has, and I'm like, all right, there's a few random GameCube games in John's brother's room, but it's like no Phineas and Ferb Wii game, and that's annoying. I don't like that, but it's like, all right, fine. And then John and I are like as close as two people can be without being like romantically linked. So it was one of the I feel like I'm not doing this right. I'm gonna go through John's shit. It's fine. I just quickly looked in his closet, and I'm like, I remembered that I helped him clean his room several years ago.
Andrew, I think you're supposed to do something over with that thing.
Am I supposed to batarang something? Yep, It was just one of those things where I'm going through his closet. John's closet's a mess. I'm going to put him on blast in this video that might go out when we're in our 30s. I remember that when I helped him clean his room, that he put all his console games in a cupboard, like in a little like Tupperware container, but like it's one of those moving like bins. You were in the bathroom doing whatever God intends. It was one of those things where I'm like, all right, jackpot, right? I found it. I found exactly what I'm looking for. I'm so confused. I mean, this game is for a child. I'm going through John's shit. I'm looking through his cabinet of video games, and I'm like, every single game I've ever known him to own is here, except for the Phineas and Ferb game. And I think that's maybe when I yelled. Like, John just had like chess pieces in a bag, and like they all fell out, and like he has like a lamp that fell over. He had like some alcohol in his closet.
Did you put that stuff away?
Yeah, I didn't organize it because that's not cool, but I cleaned it a little better than it was when I entered.
Yeah.
So even though we broke and entered, I did clean his room a little bit.
And I took a shit.
You did take a shit. I put his pride flag, I hung it up in full, and I put a Shrek Funko Pop in his bed as well. I did do that too, just so he knew I was.
I feel like you're not doing anything to throw.
I'm definitely not doing anything. I think the way that this is placed means something. It just has to. Oh, I get it. Yeah, it directs them. It directs them. That's what it is. Dude, fuck off, you bitch. I almost just called him a twink. Yeah. I'm sorry. So, I'm at a loss. We've been here for maybe over an hour. I put everything back. I'm not gonna, like, divulge. It's nothing that's, like, inappropriate. John had, like, 2 Duolingo plushies, and I'm just like, what are we doing here?
Duolingo
plushies?
Yeah,
the owl. The green owl that teaches you Cambodian or some whatever language. It was one of those things where I'm like, it's not on my game shelf. It's not anywhere. And John's at work, so I texted him like an hour ago, and I'm like, hey man, where's your Wii games and is anyone home? I ended up texting him, never mind, because it's like, I'm gonna get this mini kit before I end the level. Robin, if you kill him, I swear to God. Alright, now fuck off. Fuck the Penguin. Unless you're Danny DeVito, every incarnation of the Penguin sucks. We've wasted over an hour of our time looking for this fucking stupid game, trying to find Lego Batman, and then it hits me that John gave me a stack of video games for Christmas several years ago, and they're all like shitty WiiWare, and I just come home and I just open the closet.
And the first game
It's the first game on the stack. Yep. And I open it, and sure enough, Lego Batman is right in it, and I'm just like... And so, I mean, you saw it. I'm like, hey, Andrew, can you hand me that pillow real quick? And I just screamed into it. Like, bloody fucking murder. Yeah. I hated it. I hate it. It was so stressed out trying to figure out, like, what's the game plan here? How do I figure all this out? And it was just in the household. And I didn't think to look. Like, I didn't think about it. And then I just went through all this. The Penguin and Catwoman are in jail. There's Bane. So this is the end of. I think we finished the second story.
Did you already defeat
whatever his
Bane
name.
or no?
Yeah, because they're in jail. We are 2/3 of the way done. Oh yeah, I have to fucking see through the credits. Oh, I can actually skip them in this game. Nice.
I just thought like we beat the game when the credits started rolling. I'm like, what?
No, we don't get to look at the credits until we actually fucking beat it. All right. Well, I walk. All right. Alright, do you remember me playing this last time? I wasn't this bad at this 6 years ago, right?
I don't know. I think you died quite a bit. Alfred just survived.
Alfred, you gotta live your days to the fullest, because you never know when you're gonna die. What the fuck?
You launched him.
Let's get in the Batwing. Let's get some work done on this. That was a really stupid roundabout way, and it took me like 40 minutes to explain that story, so thank you for bearing with us. But now we're back. We're going to actually try and get this done. We're looking at the Mad Hatter, who I don't super understand why he's a Batman villain if he's an Alice in Wonderland character. I've never understood that. I always wanted this minifigure. There's just something about the hair sculpt of this era of Joker that I always really liked. I also really wanted the minifigure for this Mad Hatter, but I feel
I like Killer Moth's mask.
I do too. I actually have a minifig of that's like more recent. Because some of the characters in this game were never real Legos bricks. Like, the Clayface is not. They've never made a Clayface minifigure. Mad Hatter's a crazy villain whose criminal identity is inspired by the lunacy of Alice in Wonderland. He uses... Okay. The Mad Hatter in Batman is inspired by Alice in Wonderland's Mad Hatter, but it's not the literal same character. I thought it was just straight up the same character all this time. I never knew that. What the fuck?
No, it's not big enough.
Batman's trying to buy capes. More goons. Some real gooners over there.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I really love how Goon hit. What the fuck?
Alright.
Dude, what is Robin? Robin's gonna fucking blow up Gotham with that thing. What the hell?
No, it's big enough.
The whole fucking Batcave blows up. Act 4 is rebuilding the Batcave.
Yeah.
I love how Robin just has like a Batcopter. Not even like the Robin Mobile or anything, just Batman's helicopter.
It's like me when I used to tote around my boss's car.
I mean, you can divulge as much as you would like there.
In the long time since we have not been playing, I've
We've all got our
careers.
jobs. Oh yeah, you moved careers a couple times.
No longer am I think back in the day I was working
at the
I was moving
store.
chips. I was putting chips on
yeah,
trucks.
you were still moving chips at that point.
I was putting chips on trucks.
You were moving chips and fucking tricks.
Eventually, I'm like, okay, I am not getting enough hours here. I need a little bit more job experience. Because don't get me wrong, it was fine for at the time. It was a part-time job when I was in college. But then I'm like, I need to find something that looks a little bit better. And so like, I ultimately started working for the state government in a clerical position, and that actually helped me put my foot in the door for like working with law. Funny enough, the one job that I was always kind of like, I never want to work for is working in like law. I thought I was going to be working more of a clerical position like at the law office or the firm I started to work at, but I didn't actually work much in kind of clerical work. A little bit, but not enough. Eventually I kind of left that job because I wanted to go back to school again, and I wanted just to look for something part-time.
I mean, you didn't even like get to the law office yet. You were still talking about leaving the chip place.
Well, yeah, no, like, again, like, what I was kind of saying at the time was I wasn't getting really, like, any hours at the chip place anymore, and I was working there part-time when I was in school, and I was like, I need to find something a little bit better, you know, like, better look on my resume. And so, like, ultimately, luckily, working for the state, really in any state, you have a lot of good benefits. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, okay, you have good benefits, it's a solid job, it looks good on, like, a resume. The only problem was is that when I was working up there, I just was like, man, this is not super engaging. Again, it's a clerical position, you know, we're helping people fill out forms in the office. This wasn't really what I wanted to do. It wasn't, like, my, you know, reason for living. It was just kind of, like, a job, and it was a better job, so ultimately was what got me in the door when I started working in the law office. I wouldn't have ever probably been able to work at the law office as I initially started working at if I didn't have that experience working for the state. If anything, I will say that, like, having kind of that more clerical kind of state position, kind of showing that you can work for like a government in some capacity, kind of shows that you're fairly professional. You have like more professional experience than just working in, like, nothing against retail or even working in like a warehouse. They pay fairly well, like, especially if you work in a warehouse.
Well, warehouse over retail.
Like, yeah, warehouses pay fairly, mostly because it's hard work. I started working for the law office, but I wasn't actually aware that it was more of kind of a collections company. I didn't want to really go into sales, but ultimately I kind of ended up in sales. I was like, I kind of want to do something a little bit different. I always was very good at teaching, or at least very good at school. I enjoyed being in school. Was looking maybe to go back for something in like teaching, but also I'm looking for a part-time job right now to do kind of while I was in school, like going for, you know, more of a graduate's level degree, because I've already finished my bachelor's program. I was a little too quick on the draw trying to like work somewhere, and I started working for a merchandiser company. That's like kind of what I'm doing like right now, generally speaking.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, nothing against the job. It's a solid job, and everyone was transparent with it, but I also was like, man, I really need something a little bit more engaging now after working at both like more white collar work. Luckily, I was able to start working for another law office, this time part-time, so then I ultimately can kind of also go to school and be working doing some document organization, setting up cases for the office.
It's not like the kind of government work that can be bad or tedious or anything. Like, that seems interesting. I don't know if anyone heard screaming there. There's a sports game going on, and both my folks, I think, are excited because I guess
I think that sounded more like a sneeze.
Oh no, it was both of them. I live in this house enough to know. I take it the hockey team scored. I know them screaming when the Bruins score very well.
Oh, okay.
So there's no worries about that one.
I hear that like recently the hockey team around here hasn't been doing as well as they used to.
It's been kind of rough. My sexually charged friend Nick, as I've referred to in the past, is a big sports fan, and he'll get real frustrated with them. So I know it's been rough, but the Bruins are still doing better than like pretty much all the other teams except for the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Who still like can do all right here and there.
Oh, I'm surprised. I thought the Red Sox weren't doing actually well.
I mean, they're not at all, but I mean, they have their moments still. Although I will say... Okay, Andrew, I need you to... I know you have the clip on your phone. I'm sorry to make you move it over to Discord and then download it to put it in the episode, but I gotta put on this clip because it kills me. I was at my grandparents' on my birthday, like, a couple of years ago. I don't remember what year this was. I mean, how much do you know about baseball? Because I don't know a lot, but I know
I know how to play baseball. I know a decent amount.
Okay.
I don't know about, like, the team, how well the teams are doing and stuff.
That's all you need to know. You know that, like, as a pitcher, you shouldn't really leave the pitcher's mound, right?
Yeah, if you're leaving the pitcher's mound as the pitcher, it means you're not doing the best.
The Red Sox have, like, a couple pitchers. I don't know enough about sports and baseball myself.
Well, explain the situation. I could commentate.
Basically, we have one pitcher who typically, like, maybe isn't the best out of, like, the crew we have, at least at that point in time, because, I mean, the team has shifted a little bit.
Okay.
It was on my birthday, and I was at my grandparents' house, and I watched this whole thing go down live, and it was the most mad I've ever been at a sports thing I've ever seen. And I'll show you the video when we're done with this episode during the end slate. I forget his name, and I'm not trying to butcher it, so I won't. But he throws a pitch. The batter. What did you see that?
Yes.
All right. Good shit, guys.
Old system, Andrew.
He throws the. I think it's a little more than that. The pitcher throws the ball. The batter hits it. It goes into the field. The pitcher runs left to go get the ball. Already a bad sign. He grabs the ball, so the guy in first base then has to run to home. Or not home plate, but like whatever. Bases are already loaded for the record. So him leaving is insane. He runs over. He gets the ball. He tries running to first. He stutters on his feet. He falls and misses the base entirely as the guy runs over the first plate and scores. And Andrew, put in the clip right now.
Double in the first, single his last time. And that goes off the end of the bat. Dahlbeck flips, Oliver recovering, safe at first. Tapia scores, and the Jays add another.
It is the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's so bad, and I whenever I'm in mental anguish, as a bit, I will send that video. 'Cause I'm just amazed by it.
That sounds like multiple fumbles on top of each other. Because you're saying, so pretty much the batter hit the ball, the
wait a minute.
pitcher had to run off to get the ball.
He didn't have to. He chose to. He chose to run
What
out.
was that? Should the first baseman have gotten the ball, probably?
Like, there's no reason that the pitcher should leave the
well, like,
pitch mound.
ultimately, if the ball's coming towards the pitcher, they need to, like, ideally
But
get it.
that's the thing, it wasn't really. It, like, veered left towards first. I'll show you the clip when we're done with this episode, which
you gotta show me. I'll probably understand when you actually show me.
We'll talk about it in the end slate a little, but, like, it's a fucking disaster. Like, there's no... Oh, I don't know much about sports, but that play is genuinely so bad that it made me understand sports for just a minute. Like, it was just one of those insane fumbles that even if you don't... Like, I mean, the people at home will have just seen it. Like, if you don't have to understand baseball to understand that what you're witnessing is just a tragedy. Like,
yeah.
It was so bad. And again, this was like July 24th. Like, it was on my birthday. And I was just like, this is rough. I wish I didn't witness this, but, unfortunately, that is maybe not a defining moment in sports, but it's one that I will definitely remember very well for my birthday. Yeah, man, that shit's rough. That shit's rough. And you know what? I think will hopefully be less rough next episode.
Yeah.
Next time. We'll see you then. We're back, baby.
And we're coming.
We're gonna not stop coming.
Yeah, you gotta show me this. I'll understand when I actually see it.
I got a text. John got home and he sent me this picture of the Shrek Pop in his bed, and he was just like, "So that's why you said never mind to the text, huh, Andrew?"
His last time, and that goes up.
Okay.
He misses the ball.
Safe at first.
They're home, and you'll hear the booing commence.
Tapia scores, and the Jays add
I completely forget that he fucking missed the ball. Like, he ran after the ball, missed it, so the guy at second has to pick it up and throw it over.
No, so what happened was that the pitcher went for the ball because it was short, and so like the first baseman was like, okay, like he tried to go for the ball because it was short, missed it, so instead the first baseman was like, okay, I'll get it because you can't get it, you go to the base, and he tries to go to the base, but when he catches the ball, he's not actually
and so his feet like fumble and like
and so he just like smacks the guy's like dick.
Oh, he deserves a good dick smacking after that.
Yeah, like, and it's just like, what do you do? Like, yeah, no, that was, I would be like embarrassed. I'm like, oh gosh.
God.
Again, he did what he's supposed to. Like, don't get me wrong.
But not though.
No,
but like, kind of not.
If the first baseman ran for the ball and tagged the guy out before he went first. So what I would have done, because I was going towards first, as the first baseman, you go after that ball, and then when he's running the line, you just like tag him out. He can't come off the line, so like he
came on his own face.
Yes.